Hi all, Hal here with more Space Engineers, and today we are in orbit of the moon. We actually have found, well, I shouldn't say we went to the location of one of the orbital ship traders. At least we're hoping this is one of the orbital ship traders. And what we're going to do is see what they have for sale. But first, we have to get started. So let's go. So, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day and a terrific week thus far. We have run into all sorts of stuff. Well, you know, a couple of Mayday pirate things and usual crap, right? Starboard. So, okay. Oh, so we have made it to yet another space station. And what was funny is that when we were together last time, I was talking about how it was going to be a really long trip. And I remembered we have a jump drive, so I was able to jump most of the direction here. The nice thing is that having the waypoint, we could target the waypoint because this station is right outside of the gravity well. Once we cleared enough of an angle on the Earth-like planet, we jumped right here. So it only took me like a half hour to remember that, you know, we could do this. Oh. Alright. So it looks like we're okay for atmosphere. Let's go ahead and let's see what you have. Power kits, data pads, med kits. Wrong button again. Okay. Oh. That is an awesome view. It'd be nice if we could make that actually clear. Nothing in that one. Anything over here? I'm wondering if we have ammo or anything in any of these. No, just basic tools. Alright. Heading up, and we have this. So it looks like all of these are the same basic layout. Oh, okay. What do we got here? Oh, crap. Look at you. Oh, we almost have enough for it. We can buy this one. Jump capable ship, small package, suited to bring small cargo and packages over long distance. So it's probably got, it is jump capable. It's ion and atmosphere, so it's not going to do very well. But it has the benefit of we don't have to worry about ice because it's got ion engines on it. We just have to worry about uranium. I kind of want this one. Large cargo container, production capabilities, medical room, small loading bay, and a jump drive. I really am kind of wanting this. Okay, let's see if we can get any contracts. Oh, repair contract. Bounties? No bounties. We've got escort missions. Hauling missions, obviously. Repair missions. What are you wanting? I wonder where that's at. 15 hours to repair, huh? Compensated for the components. What do you have for acquisition? There's a 5 million. I think I actually have this. I think I might have this. No, okay, so we have to build an assembler. Alright, I have the parts to make an assembler. That's not the problem. Oh man, look at this. I really want this. 157, so we only have to do a couple of dozen. What can we sell? We want to look in here. Oh, we have 12. How many do we need for that mission? 13. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, son of a... Alright. Do you have an assembler is what I'm wondering. It'd be interesting to check that one out to see if it has assemblers or not, but... Interplanetary vessel. Small loading bay. So we took a look at this one before. That's a small upgrade on it. Now, on the save that because I created a branch save, so we could take a look at this one before on Monday's episode. So if you haven't seen that, go back and take a look. It's somewhere around the middle of the episode or so. We take a quick walk through it. That's actually a really nice ship, and if you're using anything other than the like ×5 or larger inventory, the ship actually can sustain itself in its own mass. It can lift its own mass to float. But if you're going with larger inventories, you're probably going to run into problems. So do keep that in mind. And like I said, this was actually a really nicely designed ship. I was very surprised by how much I liked it, but I'm really liking this. 157. I think we can do this. So for those who don't know, one of the ships that can show up is actually the red ship. For those who have been playing long enough to remember when you could actually start with that thing. You can still do it now. It's just there's what is it? The 2 platform start, I think, is what it's called. Basically, it's kind of a tutorial. Well, before there was a tutorial, it was kind of the tutorial thing, which was really just an unscripted sandbox that had a couple of ships in it, and one of them is this red ship. There's also what's known as the crashed red ship start. So the crashed red ship is what you get when you buy this thing, and it's basically the ship uncrashed. So we are going to build an assembler. Whoops, make sure our helmet's on. We're going to build an assembler really quickly. Doesn't have to be anything ridiculously complex or in-depth. Assembler. It has to be we're not going to be able to build it here because we're inside of a safe zone. Damn it. Alright, let's get outside the safe zone. Keep forgetting about that. That's really annoying. I mean, I understand why they do it, because they don't want you building on the other base. But it would be nice if you could at least build on your own stuff. So what it should do is have a grid ownership check, and if you don't own the grid, you can't modify it. That should be what it That should be what it does. Of course, then you would have to deal with the people who basically would just camp in here. They'd build a small ship or a large grid, connect it up to the base, and then you just build off of it until you're ready to go. And then when you're ready to go, you disconnect. So I can understand, but doesn't mean I have to like it. Alright, so we got that. Okay, out we go. Let's see. Okay. What do we need for... Oh, actually, since we're sitting here, we're not doing anything anyway, because we're only artificial gravity. We want you off. Yes, okay. And assemblers are interior plates? Steel plates, okay. 140 steel plates, 80 construction components. So, do we say 140, 80. We're going to need some of those. We're going to need some of those. Metal grids, okay. Where are we putting this? We're not putting it there. We're putting it over here so that it's out of the way. Need 10 displays, 10 metal grids, and 60 computers. We're missing one display. Okay. 10 grids, right? And 60 computers. Yeah, so we need to build a display. I think I can build displays on anything other than, well, let's see. Oh, I can build a display there. That works. I can never remember which ones build what. There we go. Alright, so we need gravity component, right? We need one. We should have everything we need for that. I hope. Yes, we do. Dude, it's 5 million. Come on. Like I said, I'm not... Oh, crap. I have to... It all has to be in one group. And yes, I could have done this without being out in space, but that's okay. And like I said, what we'll probably do, and I haven't gotten around to doing it yet, is the mining craft. I think we're going to go ahead and grind that down, or not grind that down, but modify it to be ion based. Of course, this will have most likely adjusted the things that are available in the store. Make sure we're not about to slam into this thing, because space engineers being space engineers. Okay. I'm going to lose a little bit of oxygen again because, well, yeah, reasons. Quick. It'll close behind us. Alright, so contract. Accept the contracts. Finish. Confirm. Okay. There's 5 million more, right? I know it's not enough to buy the ship that we want, but I want to see if it updated. It did update. It's cheaper. It's significantly cheaper. It's like 10 million cheaper. J-class courier, starter ship. There's the LCC-3 freighter. Medium-sized. 3 large cargo, 2 basic refineries, living space, disposable decoy system, survival kit, Gatling turret, additional mount points for defenses or connectors, or the Blue Ambassador. Which one should we save up for? Because this one actually has... This one has a large cargo. It only has 1 large cargo container. This one has 3. But I guess it comes down to, what are we going to do? Are we going to focus more on mining and refining, transporting? You know, what do we want to do here? Hey, look, the Prospector. That's a large grid. Yeah, that's a large grid build. You can tell because of the O2 generators on it, and it has the walkways, the catwalks. Nice. That is actually really nice. I kind of like that. Man, so many just awesome ships in here. Okay, I think we're going to save up. I'm really kind of wanting the Ambassador, but that's hydrogen powered versus ion powered. And I'm thinking we're going to go with the the LCC3. I do kind of want to play with that. So, alright, let's see what we got for missions. Acquisition missions tend to pay the best. 126 uranium ingots. Yeah, I think we're going to accept it. Platinum. Actually, you only need 16 platinum. And you want metal grids. I have the parts to make these. Accept that. We'll accept that. Oh. Because we're going to sell the ship. We're going to get rid of the ship anyway. I should have enough for that. Oh, because not all in one stack. Alright. I don't know if we have enough for this. We did have enough for that one. I know we have enough for this, because we had like almost 80 platinum at one point. Because I was thinking about building the thrusters directly. And I figured, you know what? We said we were going to try and just do trades and use the economy system way you're supposed to. So, how much does that bring us? Oh, how much does that bring us up to? 133. That gets us really close. So we're 10 million shy. Oh, I need to go out to the ship really quick. Yeah, I know, I just vented the entire station. It's fine. They're not gonna mind. Alright. Okay, so we need 126, right? So that's going to be 60 from there. 60 from there. Should have been 100, or should have been 63 from each. $126. See, if I hadn't bought the uranium to begin with, we wouldn't have to be juggling everything. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think that's enough. Please tell me that's enough. $9.6. 142.9. Okay, do we have anything that we can sell? We can sell 30 of those. We can sell all of those. I don't have any displays, but I do have, I think I have large steel tubes, right? Yes, I do. Steel plates. So basically, as long as we sell only the things that we don't really need. Girders? Do I have any girders? I do. Computers. See? Look at that. Detector components. I think I have some of those. Yes. Construction components. So basically, as long as we don't sell the processed materials, we should be okay. Interior plates. Do I have any power cells? I don't think I have any power cells, do I? Yeah, didn't think so. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, that gets us up to 145. Ah, crap. It refreshed? Arrgh! It refreshed while we're looking at it and the price went up. I hate that. Okay, but that's okay. We still have enough to buy it. So we're going to buy this one. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to save. We're going to do this as... Actually, let's go 3. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let's buy whatever the big one is we can. Okay, we can afford this one, so we'll get this one. We're going to head out, take a look at it really quick. I am rather curious. We're going to vent space again. I'd like to know. See, it's really annoying because you're never quite sure where the hell they're going to spawn these things. So it's like they're like, ah, yeah, we're just going to spawn it somewhere. Looks like that was an entrance back here. No, that's a window. Alright, so where the hell is... Oh, it even spawned it upside down. Alright. So I'm guessing we're going to have entrance in here. Something. Yep, there it is. Wow, look at you. Fancy, even. Okay, so let's take a look. Got a little ladder to come in. Here's a survival kit. Window. That looks dangerous. Alright. Oxygen gen... no, that is a furnace. That's a basic refinery. It's a... Yeah, it's the basic refinery. Another furnace. Well, they used to be furnaces. You got like these little alcoves. Those are supposed to be bed areas. Anything good? Oh, nice. Some tanks. I should probably have checked to see what that is. Those are doors. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Oh, look at you. That's kind of cool. Small car or small cockpit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to reload the save, see if we can get the other ship back under the 150 million mark, because that was kind of shady that it updated while we were in there. But I have to say I'm kind of liking that ship. It looks pretty good. How much uranium is on board anyway? Oh, nothing. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and do the quick reload, and we will be right back. And we're back. Okay, so after having spent a few hours, well, it's only been about like 2 hours or so, doing a couple of missions, we got some money up. And so not only are we getting a better spawn on this, the red cruiser's right there too. I'm not going to save up for this in the near future because of the fact that it's going to require too much time, but we are going to get, I think this is the one we were saying we wanted, right? Emergency parachute, jump drive. Alright, so we're going to do the save as, yeah, we'll save it as 3. Alright. This is in case we get it and we go, you know, we don't really like it. So, here, let's go see what we have. So I actually did a bit of exploring while I was doing the missions. I did do one of the like really low value repair missions. If you have a lot of resources, they're not a bad thing to do. They are really, really annoying though, because what will happen is you'll get in there and there will be a vehicle that they spawn, or a station or whatever that they'll spawn. And once you get to it, you have to go repair it, and it could be all sorts of just like miscellaneous crap on it. The one that I did was like really minor damage. It was only like 30 or 40,000 credit reimbursement on it. Might have been more than that, I don't know. But basically I ended up having to build like one thruster and repair an antenna or something like that. It was like there was like 4 things on it that I had to fix, and it was ridiculous as to how much parts you needed to have. So I ended up having to craft a bunch of stuff. So yeah, wouldn't recommend doing those unless you're really wanting to do, you know, those types of missions. But you know, if you want it to be a rescue vehicle, that would be something to do. Is it really the airlock? Is the hangar the only way into this thing? Wow. Okay. It's a nice
Energy low.
It's a nice design, but would kind of like to have had hangar door. So we want to depressurize that, give it a couple of seconds. Is there somewhere? Okay, it looks like there's hangar space here. Alright. So we've got reactors, we've got a jump drive, that would be the habitation module. I mean, it's not a bad design, I'm just... I'm not sure this is a ship that I want to be flying around in. Of course, it does have a full med bay. It's an interesting design choices in this. Programmable block. I mean, it's not a, like I said, it's not a bad design. It's just, so where's the, I would expect there to be an air vent or something in here. So I thought it might have been down there, but no. Yeah, the ship is just, it's a weird layout. Is there an air vent up there? No. What are you? You are a parachute hatch. So the only air vent is here, which should be the, is there one back here? There's got to be one back here somewhere, I would think. I'd hope so, at least. Not seeing one, though. Yeah. That is a really just odd design choices. Here, while we're here, let's... there we go. This has got some uranium in it, at least. I don't think there's any refineries on board, though, is there? There's a basic refinery. There is a full assembler, so we could actually get some stuff done. I don't know. It's a tough choice. And not that it really matters all that much. I mean, I do like the fact that it has a small hangar, but it would be nice if the hangar had a connector in here, you know, somewhere for us to actually dock the ship into. Because if we wanted to use this thing, like let's say if we were going to keep this, right? I mean, we could probably dock the small, I don't even know if we could get the small Explorer shuttle in there. Maybe. Yeah, I think that would like just about fit. Because it's what, 3 blocks wide? Large cargo. Yeah, so we could probably get one of the ships in here, like get the, you know, maybe dock the mining ship in here. Actually, we went mining ship. Ah, we're in a safe zone. I need to check. Alright, so that's the door there, so it would be there. Yeah, we'd have to take out portions of the ship in order to get into the supply network. What I'd probably do is cut this if I'm going to take it. I think and cut this off, put a chair on this thing. We have thrusters in each direction. Because what I would do is I would end up attaching that to this build for the extra fuel. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I can't. I'm just looking at it going, I don't know if I could actually justify this. I mean, it's a nice ship. It's obviously trans-atmospheric because, you know, it's got hydrogen on it, so we'd be able to, in theory, be able to land it on a planet. No landing gear, though. So that would be, well, no actual landing gear on it. So it's not really meant to go into an atmosphere. Yeah, like I said, it is an interesting design. Okay, so what I think we're going to do. Let's go ahead and call this one here. What I will do is I will play with the two ships and the different saves to see which one really is more beneficial. Like I said, I do like portions of it. Man, this is difficult because I'm kind of wanting to build something, but I'm trying not to build stuff in, or, you know, do large builds in this. Oh. It would help if they had these, like, see, what they need to do is have a station that's set up where you have all of the ships that are available at that station. And you go, I want to buy this one. You know, so there'd be like a button here to buy the ship. That'd be awesome. You know, like a dealer, like an actual dealership kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here. I'm gonna do some thinking on whether or not I want this ship or the LCC-3. Or what was the other one? I think there was another one available. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. It's one of the transport ships that we were looking at. Because what I'll do is I'll just wait for it to become available in the system again. Let's see. Because there's this one. This is the upgrade to. So this is what we have. This is one of the upgrades to it. There's a space pod, which I'm not really thrilled about. But I'm thinking, as far as like functionality is concerned, so far the LCC-3 has been the best deal. I am kind of curious to see what the Red Cruiser looks like. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and call this one here. I will play with the two ships, see which one I end up liking better. I think for the difference in price, I'm probably going to go with the LCC-3 because it's got the large cargo already there. And I think that it might be... I don't know, can you land on a planet? No, you're ion only, so you wouldn't... This one wouldn't be able to land on a planet at all. which means that we could then take the back section of the ship that we already have with all the hydrogen tanks, throw that, basically splice that onto the back of this thing and make it a transatmospheric. Yeah, it's specifically space hauling. 3 large containers, 2 basic refineries. It's got a decoy system on it. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe get the LCC3 and we'll modify it. We'll retrofit it. Let me know what you think. Throw those comments down in the section below. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free, like I said, throw them down in that section. If you are new to the channel, haven't done so already, or just want to do something nice for me today, be sure to hit that subscribe. And then if you want to be kept up to date and know when new content comes out, be sure to ring that little bell as well. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Have a terrific week, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Let's get some energy back.